Alright, it's a little dark. I'm tired. I am extremely tired. I have been up all night, and not to make it about me. I don't want to make it about me, but I've been watching for Amanda's updates. Oh god, I was like way too close. My hair looks like crap. It always looks like crap. You guys aren't here to see my hair though. Okay, so this is a Matthew's gift update, and I haven't done one in a very long time, and I do apologize for that. There's been a lot going on, and there hasn't been an influx of donations. I have sent off like 1,000,000 beads to volunteers, and I did get a package back, and the other is almost done with her beads, so that's good. But the thing about it is I did my first delivery and my only delivery back in October of last year, and the intention was to just keep going and like do it regularly. That doesn't seem to be sustainable because I am relying on volunteers to crank out like the gowns and the bracelets. I provide the books. I'm going to be doing paracord bracelets. Those are for the dad. So we have the mommy bracelets, the baby bracelets, and the ones for the dad. And I had to find bears. I've bought all those. I've hunted those down. And what else do we do? Just little things. And I really want to put a handwritten note in there, and I'm going to work on that. So I do have my part in what I create. I do try to do like the little blankets, but my knitting time is, right now I'm doing Pokeballs because they're just so fast. But I really was thinking, how do I fit this charity into my life? You guys know I just did a time management video if you follow my vlog. And I need a concrete date. I need to know what we're doing with this. And what I have been doing is waiting on all this stuff to come in. And so I have so much of one thing and so much of another, and the bracelets held me up. I didn't want to do it without that. I think that's a really integral part of the boxes. I just think they're really beautiful, and I didn't want to do boxes without them. So just my brain kind of going, and I think I am going to set myself up to do 2 deliveries per year. And the 2 dates that I've chosen are April 12th, which most of you probably see the April 6th date, and I posted about that. That's not Matthew's birthday, it's April 12th. And I refused to look at his birth certificate before I got or his death certificate before I got my tattoo. I know this is a date, and I know that what that date was. That was his ultrasound date where we found out his diagnosis was fatal. And it just stuck in my head, and even Jamie was like, are you sure you don't want to check the date? I'm like, no, because everything I had that date on it. Now, a bracelet that I had bought for him just right after he passed had the right date on it, and I had found it, and I was like, oh my god, how does a mom forget that? But I have very good friends that sort of walked me through that. That was a trauma, finding out that I had just honed in on this date. But I think something I haven't been really transparent about is that after Matthew died, he was erased from our family for the most part, and it wasn't until we got here, and my friend Chandra actually, when she was doing a collage on our wall for our family, wanted me to put him in there, and it just felt weird to put him up on the wall because he wasn't perfect, and it was a really hard reminder of what happened, and I think we kind of pushed that off. It's not healthy to do that. He was our baby, and anyway, so I've picked the 2 dates. It's going to be April 12th. I would like to make a delivery to the hospitals, plural, and I don't care if they want them or not. I am trucking my ass in there with boxes. They're going to give those to people. And then October 15th, which everybody knows is Infant Loss Awareness Day, and I think those 2 days are going to be our delivery days. And what I will do is about 2 weeks prior, I'm going to beg my friend Pam to meet with me, take everything we've had donated up to that point, and just see how many we can assemble that are complete, and just take what we have, because I've been waiting so long to be able to do enough to be able to go into the hospitals and approach them. And I just think I'm going to be a little more I don't know the word I'm looking for. It's like right here and I can't get it out. Pushy. That's not a positive word, but there's to show some initiative, that even if they're not asking, I'm just going to show up and say, here's some boxes. The next few families that lose a baby, this is for them, and this is why. And I think that's going to give me better targeting, better timing, and I don't like things being in a flux. So I think that's the best way to keep going forward with Matthew's gift, and we are still moving forward with it, still accepting donations from volunteers, and I'm going to be doing it until the day that I die. I don't care what it takes. This is going to be something I continue to do. So on this video, actually, I'm going to haul Mallory in here because we have 2 packages from the lovely April, who is the most awesome volunteer, and she's actually been sewing some gowns that are absolutely precious, and they go faster for the bigger babies. So that's a really cool. It said I had a phone call. Anyway, that's a really cool way to kind of crank out the bigger gowns, and they're beautiful. They work. So yeah, we're going to do that. And as we get into the city, I think I might start like a little group where we do meet, and I bring supplies, and we can all hang out and make things for these sweet little babies and get these boxes out to people that need them. get the word out there. I hate that it hasn't gone as fast because I know Owen's gift really, really went fast. But anyway, we have 2 boxes from April, and then I have bracelet that I haven't opened yet because I wanted to do it on camera like we always do. And I think that's all I have to show for right now. I'm so glad I didn't get rid of all the yarn for Matthew's gift. That's I guess the only updates right now. So it's coming up on September, so I think towards the end of September I'm going to get these made up and do as many as I can. And it's so sad that I'm not moving to Australia, but I'm also kind of excited for this. Like, it brings me that much pleasure to do this that I'm happy to stay in a place I don't want to live because I want to keep going on this. It's just, I don't know, really, really important to me. It's an important thing for all the people that are involved, and I absolutely love it. So we're going to move forward, and I think a lot of my yarn time and sewing time might be dedicated to that too. And I like the idea that as I get more and more time on my hands, as the babies get older, I'm going to be able to do this en masse and maybe get to Atlanta and other hospitals and show these babies the dignity that they deserve, and that their mamas and their daddies, that they were real babies and they were real losses, and they have every right to mourn it the rest of their life, and that they were important. So that's our goal and that's our mission, and we're going to keep going on it. So I'm going to pause this and see if Mallory's ready to open some boxes. She may not be. I think she's getting ready to go pick scuppernongs, but thought I'd just film the intro anyway, and if I have to, I'll splice them together. So hold on tight. Oh. Say hello, Mallory Elizabeth.
Hello.
Okay, we're in our jammies. I think we're in our pajamas. Are you in your pajamas?
Yep.
I'm in my pajamas too, and as you can see, we're ready for bed. We are so ready for bed. I always get out here and look so tired.
First.
It's been a long day. It's been a day of a lot of emotions.
Chaos.
Or chaos, yeah. So we have 3 packages. 2 are from April. 1 is from a lady named Miss Oyster, which that's her Ravelry name. So I won't give her real name, but April is one of my best volunteers. And I'm going to get cozy and comfortable, and we're going to unwrap these things. First, I'm going to read the note. God, I look tired. I'm so tired.
Video, the huge pile of things.
We had a bunch. Hi, Melissa. A few sets of bracelets. I bought more beads and cording, so should be able to complete 50 sets total. Holy crap. Hopefully these can help get your boxes to the hospital. Yes, please let me know if there's anything else I can do. Actually, her name's Terry. If you guys don't know, knitters are extremely, what are you looking at, mister? Generous. And I've never...
Are you trying to record us?
No. He's trying to record us recording. So, I've been in a lot of different communities, and I've been in a lot of groups, like homeschool groups, and any kind of special interest, but there is something about people that work with yarn that, like, if you need something, they're right there, and I don't know what it is about it. I wish I could put my finger on it and apply it to the entire world, because I have met the best people, I don't know, my whole life doing yarn stuff, and it sounds weird and crazy, but really, they just, the minute you need something, they're like right there, and crazy, crazy, crazy. But so many of the volunteers that are doing stuff that has nothing to do with yarn, I actually met on Ravelry. And a funny story here, I am obsessed with knitting, and I started just to make this little shithead here cloth diaper pants that were made of wool, because they were so expensive and I wasn't going to pay that much money. So I learned one pattern only, and it was very, very advanced, and I didn't know that at the time. I just wanted to do this. So what I did is I bought the pattern of the pants I wanted to do, and every time there was a new kind of stitch or a new technique, I would just get on YouTube. But then I went to knit a sweater, and I was like, I thought a sweater would be so much more complicated, bigger, or whatever, and it was just knit, 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 knit. It didn't have all this advanced techniques. But because I had started on such an advanced pattern, I almost quit because I could not differentiate between the knit and purl stitch, and I would have to rip back and start over. And I mean, this close to selling my needles, my yarn, everything. And unfortunately, there was a lady that we all knew who had been there's a big hand dyeing community where they get the base of plain yarn and make these beautiful colorways for the pants, and she ended up getting in a very, very aggressive form of cancer and died very quickly. And so all the community came together because they're awesome, like I just said, and they did a big raffle, and of course I was gonna put my money into all that. Like, I just joined a bunch of them just to be a part of that, and raise money for her kids for college. And I ended up winning a very, very expensive knitting needle set. And I was like, well, God, I don't want to, give up now because I just won this needle set and a bunch of hand-dyed yarn. So I stuck with it, and it completely clicked. And but it took me about 5 more years before crochet. Did you hear that? What?
You're a hoarder of yarn. Look, you're like. I think you're
Cut. This is a heartwarming story, guys.
Look over there. Just that one thing of yarn.
She's a liar.
No,
Look
turn
at
the
that
camera.
Turn the camera over there.
We're rolling with it now. You're a hoarder. You're not even going to
You also
basket
have that
anymore, okay?
bin made out of yarn, and that bin
Oh,
full
no.
of yarn, and that bin full of yarn, and that one too.
This girl.
It's not
Okay, we're gonna go over this. Okay, yeah, I'll admit to that over there. See that? Yeah, this was.
Let's restart. Cut.
It's not, too thick, deep of bags like that. And but the bins she's pointing to over here are Matthew's gift items. So you just need to shut your mouth.
You still have tons of yarn.
I do have tons of yarn. And when did I buy it?
You could have said that under your breath, Mallory.
I have.
12 years ago?
I didn't know 12 years ago. I bought all that at like Cyber Monday, and not most of it, maybe a third of it is for charity knitting. So, you know what? I'm an ultra responsible human being that takes care of 9 other human beings down to like the minute details of life. So, if I want to be a little irresponsible when it comes to spending a little bit of money on a little bit of yarn all the time, it's because I think I'm immortal, and I think that if I really calculated how long it would take to process
Anything
it,
with that
it
yarn.
makes me happy. I don't buy anything else really but yarn, but I actually do generously give it away too. I just like having all the colors. Whatever. Shut up. All of you shut up. So we need to get on to opening. This is 5 minutes of absolutely nothing but talking about
yarn.
All right. So our first package is from Terry, Miss Oyster on Ravelry. Let's go, Mallory. Let's do it. What we got in there, my dear?
Mostly bracelets.
Is there any yarn in there?
This one, I don't know.
Well, why don't you take it out of the package and show what it is, because she worked really, really hard.
Alright, another bracelet.
Honey, the whole thing is bracelets. Can you just open one?
This is one of them.
And we have little organza bags.
Oh my goodness. She really packed them in here.
All right, for those who aren't, up on what we were putting in the Oh my goodness, guys, check this out.
They're still.
We're gonna have to put it immediately. We're gonna have to put it immediately into our donation boxes because the kids will get into it. So what is going on here is this is a bracelet for the mama, and then the baby can wear this, and they decide whether or not the baby will wear this bracelet just for pictures, and then the mom can take it home and keep it, or they can bury the baby with this so that there's keepsakes, you know what I mean, that ties them together. That's completely up to the person that receives these. And you just separated them all very nice. Oh, Terry, thank you. Really, thank you. This is beautiful, and you have absolutely no idea. And you're just beating these, how much you've helped me, because these took me forever, and they really held me up. So,
I'm just gonna.
oh, God, I wish I could just get on a plane and hug you and give you some of my yarn, because I have some to spare. But yes, thank you. What do we say?
So we have 2 of these.
What do you say?
Thank you for all the bracelets.
Thank you. Now we need to get them put away. Elijah, you know what I'd actually like you to do for me? Would you get like me a gallon Ziploc bag, and we'll put these in there? I appreciate it. Thank you. Okay, we're not going to get all these out. I want to keep them like this, and we're going to go ahead and store them before they get destroyed. Okay? And we actually may go back through and put a dab of super glue on the joins so that they don't fall apart. I don't know if that really happens, but that's what Amanda told me. And I was not tasking my volunteers with messing with super glue, because when I use it, I stick to everything. I stick to myself.
This is gold, white, and blue. This is blue.
I will take one for the team
This is
and
blue.
glue myself to something.
This is blue. This
Probably my phone.
Oh, this is like a
That's probably going to happen.
random
Okay,
color.
let's put all this back, please, and we'll get to Miss April's, because
Here,
she sent a ton, as usual. Thank you, darling. Thank
So
you.
is it the really big one?
Here you go, Eli. You'd be the
Whoops.
bracelet person. We take these and see here. This is gonna be so long. We gotta hurry. We don't have many more minutes. We gotta hurry, hurry, hurry. Look, we're running out of time on our phone. Okay, we're gonna get Miss April's stuff. Come on. Oh my God, it's heavy.
Just do a part 2.
No, I can't do a part 2. I literally am
Ow.
running out of time on my phone. Okay, so April has been one of my volunteers that has been steadfastly donating. And what she does is she sends them all to me already put together like this. So I'm going to open just one. Hey,
I've already
April,
opened one.
if you want, I'll save back these Ziplocs and ship them to you with yarn. Just let me know, okay? Because I can separate them once we actually do the boxes, but I don't mind holding these back for you and sending them to you. Or if you're going through a lot of these Ziplocs, I'm more than happy to send you money to replace because I know they're not cheap. They're not free, obviously. Okay, so I sent her this yarn.
Oh, she bought some.
And, but she also makes... April, you know what I'm thinking? I'm wondering, you know, like at Black Friday, they have a ton of flannel on clearance or like, you know, on special. We ought to get together and talk about that, and I can send you some money through PayPal to replenish your flannel stash. And you know what I mean? Since it's such a good price then, I would be more than happy to do that. Okay, so she makes these little things.
Oh, she made little butterflies, Mom. Look at that.
Okay. And then it looks like it's a binding on the back. It's really precious and cute. And she color coordinates everything for me. I mean, this lady is amazing. She's absolutely amazing.
And 2 blue.
So, I'm going to show you the blanket. I don't like to take all these out because she has them so nicely organized. And what she's done is she's taken this like variegated blue that I sent and matched it with like a solid so it's not all plain Jane or vanilla. This is so beautiful. That's one lady that has an eye for color. I'll tell you what, I send her just like this bulk of stuff, and the way that she puts the yarns together blow my mind. Just like blue and white, and oh, some people just have that talent. I'm not one of them. I have to copy stuff off Pinterest in order to get everything nice. So I'm gonna go really quickly through all this. We have this kind of set here. Oh, that's cute. No, that means I have 10 minutes of 14 minutes. That. Oh, pink. Look at all the pink. And there's a little pink and white gown. I don't know if you can tell what color it is. So cute. Oh. Oh, there's a butterfly flannel gown. Oh gosh, April. That. You know what I have? I actually have a really nice quilt that's pink and white. It's made of bear claw blocks, and they're big. I wonder if I could like size it down a little bit and put that in here too. And we have another blue set here. Okay.
Only one item. Oh, this is 2.
All right, let's look at the next one, guys. Right. We're hurrying.
Oh, there's actually 2.
Okay, so another blue and white. Look how well, look at what she does here. I mean, for God's sake. This blanket is like all these nice blues and whites, and then the gown matches it. God, April, I don't even know what I did to deserve you as a volunteer. You're amazing. Absolutely amazing. Oh, and this, oh, that looks good. I haven't seen the Cyber Monday pastel baby colors crocheted up. Oh, I like it. I really love that.
Let me interfere real quick.
Okay.
Baby,
And then we
baby
got-
yellow even exist?
Baby yellow exists. Like I just put on the. Oh, and another one. Oh my God. That is one crocheting machine. Whew, and every single time I do this, I want to cry. So I'm going to stop it before I do. I don't know how I deserve or...
She dyed her hair.
I did my hair today.
It's so soft.
I know you guys are just doing this and you think, oh, no big deal, I'm sending you. And I get that from you guys, no big deal. I'm just going to send a few sets. Like, every single one you make is going to a baby that's going to pass away. And that parent is going to know somebody did that for them. And I hope that all of you out there that are participating in this understand what a big deal it is. It is huge deal to these parents, and it's a huge deal to our family and everybody that's involved. So before I start the waterworks, I will stop this video and tell you all thank you, and I hope to do this again a little more often, because I don't know, today I was sitting here thinking about how just happy this makes me. It makes me so happy, and I hope that the people that are involved, it makes you as happy. And maybe I'll pass the baton on that somebody that gets one of these will contact me and they'll start helping me too. That'd be kind of a cool full circle kind of thing. So anyway, it's getting late and we're gonna, well, get real. I'm not going to head to bed. And for another few hours, I have some crochets myself to do. You guys shush. And we'll see you guys later.